Okay, so we tried this recording several times. Every time we tried recording, it get loud and smart. If I turn it off, they don't say anything. We made a recording this morning outside of our beloved Rothschild's family bank. All the horrors that went past threatened that we would not post it. People ran not from the bank. So people said the woman was being arrested. Okay, she's being arrested. She had something to do with They also do that poison cream. The Migros, yes, they're all guilty of that. The black fake Ethiopians and the fake Rwandans, and everybody's getting smart. They all have something to do with that. The sulfuric acid. They're all guilty, including the woman that has the stench of what was it? Stench of disease from her body. Yes, the woman that tried to get in the bank vault. Yes, it smells like she's full of some kind of dirt that's poisonous, like AIDS. She smells like that. Like I can smell disease. A person where it's so thick you can cut it with a butter knife. Well, we have degrees to practice medicine by the time we were age 5. The people here are trying to kill us. They're not from here, and they're trying to rob our banks with bad Americans. We know that's what they're trying to do. They're invaders. Their government doesn't have any money. They came over us, arrested us, they're trying to kill us and try to make us into faggots and whores. It's an incorrect what Americans trying to do to us. We do not want it. We want only our good people that can come out. Our people, you're good, you can come out. You know you can come out. Our people do not assimilate. We do not have homosexual whores. There's no homosexual Jew and there's no whore Jew. We don't have those things. Don't want people to know that. Now, today, the woman obviously was guilty of trying to help the other woman try to kill me last night. She told people I attacked her. I did not attack her. I went to the bank. I was told, do not let her try to sit in there because what they have planned, my beloved Shabby told me that they have planned to try to get a fake and try to kill me and try to pass the fake off with me and steal my money. They said, my husband told me that. They said, so we know that dwarf was trying to be in the place of my husband. It's not, my husband's not a dwarf. He's short. He's not as tall as other men, but he has a beautiful body. He's not a dwarfed body. You know, dwarf shows the stagnant growth of their body. It's deformed, the dwarf. Man's not deformed. So it said, and all these dirty men, man said they wanted to lay with all the other men on the planet. They're not going to be with our men or any of our women. We don't want these women or we don't want these men of theirs. So what they did was last night they tried to attack. They tried to get a crooked policeman to come and blow my brains out. Then this afternoon, there was a man that came, a fake Saudi. The woman at the bank has a dark baby, not black. Obviously, the man that came through was the child's father. This man here is to be fired that's turning up this music. He is a homosexual man that's trying to keep us from being. I own this business. He's not correct, and he's trying to hurt my husband and me, our family people. We're straight people, and we're Jews. We have something important to tell our people because we don't want my beloved to be. We don't want him murdered. We don't want my family murdered or any of our people murdered. They're trying to murder us. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're trying to keep us from trying to give you information. The woman in the bank is being arrested. She was everybody. She's an imposter's child. She told people she was a Saudi. She's not Saudi. That blonde-haired woman's not any Saudi. And the woman in the bank vault that was trying to sit there and take my place, she's not Saudi either. The black said, you're the black and she's the Saudi. It's not true. Do you know when I went to go pick up my abaya, you see the black dress? It's an abaya. And I had no memory, but the Israeli embassy, I hadn't remembered my husband yet. The Israeli embassy told me to and have me go pick up my abaya at the Saudi embassy in Washington, D.C. I went to go pick it up, and the guard comes, he brings it to me at the restaurant. We have coffee. Then I'm talking to him, he says, and I said something about blackness. He says, you're not black! Just like that to me. I'm like, well, you know, okay, I'm just saying, they're trying to, because I know about my fingerprints, they're trying to help me remember, okay, but she said, so just to let you know too, I am what I say I'm saying, and the fingerprints I have are what I say they are, fingerprints my blood and kinspeoples has, it's what we say they are. These people are criminal, they have no money in their country, they have nothing, and they say blessings come from God, and if you're corrupt and dirty and filthy, you're not getting blessings from God. Because we're the good people. The recording that we made was quite correct and quite beautiful, and we know they're trying to get into our mail and steal things. So basically, the woman was criminal. The blonde-haired woman, she's wanted for trying to say she's me. She's not me. She said she was me too. She's not me. And so like the other woman, the woman that came later, she was from a long time ago. She ate eyeballs. She's not me either. You know, everybody postures child eats human flesh. They're ghouls. I remember one like that too, because I bragged about it during my kid's production. When Apostle Charles said everybody with him was a ghoul, he said that. And basically, all of us saw them eating human flesh. So basically, there's something wrong with that. It doesn't go backwards. These people are insane, and they had them trying to say that somebody hurt them, and when nobody hurt them, and they came to try to do things to everybody else. So now we don't like the bad Americans. We don't like their homosexuality. We don't like what they do. They've never been our friends, but to sit and they didn't have the right to try to do that to us. We had an important recording to make for you. We made a recording, and all the criminals that did not want to be caught kind of keep us from making a recording. So now, well, it's important to let you know that they tried to kill my husband and me last night and this morning. Shabby's my husband for all eternity. They're really criminal. We told you that woman and Pastor Charles came into the bank vault when there were no ATMs and threatened to kill us. And Pastor Charles threatened to rape and try to kidnap and rape and kill me. Women threatened to kill my husband. They're really crazy, these people. So much of that too. And now, that's all I guess we really have to say. We had other things to say, but there were really good things. But like my face on the transit visa that I have from Israel, that it has a travel document, that the Americans try to lie about. I'm not from America, so my transit visa has the picture of myself, and the number of that document also says in the computer that I am from Israel and that I was kidnapped and people tried to kill me. And to come out and family people, they tried to kill us all. It says all that. They even though they can't see it, so it says those things. And my fingerprints are what they say they are. Interpol was part of the police thing, so they know what I look like. They know who I am. And so these emails go to Interpol, like when they stole that card, that woman, she was trying to steal everything else with those black fakes. But that's it. And we told you they tried to have sex outside last night, but somebody came. That's it. And everyone tried to come over and do something to me, and I said something to God up in heaven above, and they got kind of frightened. And the birds, there was this man that walked by us late at night, and the birds go, wah, 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 because they saw the man. But it did. And then the birds, it's not going to go backwards. The birds are guardians of God. These people are not spiritual, and they do those terrible things to us. Basically, we're going to let you know too. We're not going to start anything but our blood that is God alone, and we go on. They heard me say really mean things to people that we don't like. So the people that we're going to help, that's what we're going to do. Our God commanded that we help the people. I help these people. We help these people, and then I go. And the bad people will not hurt these people anymore. Do you know there's not that many good people on the planet? Okay, there's very little in number. And we're not to be afraid of the large number of wicked people, because our God tells us not to be afraid of them, because their end is the moth and the worm. That's it. I wish you could have heard the recording. But I tried to record it, but the woman, I was just going inside and doing things. And so it had to be that. And when you use free services to use a Wi-Fi, they try to go on things too, because they tell you that. So it's best that you be careful about what you use. But they're not allowed to go and tamper because Interpol regulates cyber stalking and financial fraud. So we know the woman was trying to take my identity at the bank, and we know that the woman was trying to get in the bank vault, was trying to say that she was me. She's not me, because she threatened me and my beloved kinspeoples with Pastor Charles when we were little kids. We were little kids. The woman is old. And Pastor Charles, we've never known him to have babies. He's old too. He had children with Livni, older than me. They were in their 20s, and I were little kids. So what you lived at too. And so we just want to let you know too. They're really rotten, these people, and they lie about everything, and that's just it. And they bother everybody. So she tried to actually get me killed last night. She told people I attacked her, but the bank vault shows that the camera, if it was on, which should be on, it's on the buzzer where I ring for the police. There's a phone. It starts to ring, and she kept getting in my face and trying to put her hand on my face. She was trying to, but I wore my glasses because somebody told me, you where's your glasses like that? I said, I know they're trying to poke my eyes out. Basically, before I came, my husband said, now remember, they want to try to poke your eye out. So I was remember that. And so then that woman came. Beyonce must have had a black son-in-law. Said that they would get a little kid to poke my eye out. It's anybody, and then try to say, they didn't do it. Really criminal, because my eyes are like we tell you they are. So, and they're really criminal because they think I'm some kind of whore that won't go away if somebody tells you to go away. The whores don't go away. We keep telling them to go. They just keep coming like flies on dung. My husband loves me very much. I love my beloved shabtai, obviously Emi's son. I love my husband. My husband loves me. These people are sick. There's any way they want to be with somebody that they see somebody loves very much, and maybe I don't want to be somebody who's treating somebody bad. My husband very good, and he had me walk around today with our beloved Rothschild family to show, I have to go almost to France to go use the bathroom. Maybe 2 times a week, I may be able to go to a bathroom someplace close by. You go to the bathroom twice a week? So it's not the people that are good here, it's the bad people that are trying to kill and trying to take over things. They think that they can rob our banks and take our identities. That's the Nazis. They're going to be, but they're not going to be. And they're not going to do those things. It's just so just let you that too. And it's wrong what they tried to do. But that's it. We had a really nice recording for you, but it obviously went missing. But that's it, and it should not have gone missing, because I know just how they were going in the smartphone doing things. The woman was in a she usually comes outside and smokes a bunch of cigarettes and says, "You got an awful lot of cigarette breaks, and she's going, you're going to jail, blah 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 blah." I haven't done anything to this woman, but we know that they suspected that she killed our 2 uncles. To Rothschild's uncles, she killed her uncle. The angel said she killed her uncle's wife, which is it, and obviously she was trying to kill me, which is it. And she was telling lies about my beloved Kinspeoples, and she's not with my beloved Kinspeoples. She's with that dwarf. That dwarf was involved in our kidnap abduction. He was a grown man, and he was trying to bother me. I know the difference. My husband has a beautiful body. He works out. He's muscular. He was like that. This is it. Not a dwarf. It's different from just a short person or a person not so tall. So it's it. And so we just let you do it too. And it's wrong. Okay, what they tried to do with my beloved shabtai. That's why they did try to hurt his face, because they had nothing that looked like me. They tried to hurt mine. They have nothing that looked like me. So we just want to let you know that too. We were made by God. So we just want to let you know that too. So now the woman if somebody doesn't want me, I would go away. My beloved shabtai loves me very much. I love my husband so very much that if he wanted to be with somebody else, I want him to be happy. I love him. I'm his wife for all eternity. I'm his wife of his youth, and we know that we have a special thing because he calls me his real life, and I call him my shabby. And so and God says it's for us not to be with anybody but each other. So we know, and we're very happy about that. So I know that my husband loves me very much. Other people just kept trying to. Today I just saw when that fake Saudi walked through, and the Indians helped me to see, and there was a car with a restaurant from India, and I know that I saw her baby, and my husband's not black. I said I was not a black man. And I thought it could be Beyonce's baby. When I saw the man, I said, that man. And he was going to try to say he's Saudi. And she kept saying she was Saudi. She's not Saudi. She was trying to say she was my husband, and I wasn't. And my bracelets belonged to her, and my things belonged. She gave me these things, and I wouldn't give them. Oh, just wacko people. They're all crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of them insane. And she had something to do with the woman last night. So that's why she was sort of like, she stayed inside, didn't come, and she came out. She was crying. Because she had done something wrong. I told you she tried to take my identity. So many wackos. I'm the richest man on the planet. We're from the richest family on the planet, and I'm the richest person on the planet. Even though we have to make us suffer like this, but something like that, people keep trying to kill us and telling all these fantastic, stupendous lies. It's incredible, people. I've never seen anything like it. So we're just trying to tell you. We're trying to make a recording to try to help you. Please be most careful, safe, and alert. It doesn't go backwards, and basically sit. And we wanted to tell you that the people did terrible things. I'm really what who I say I am. That's it. And the people from the Middle East said people are going to stop saying I'm not from the Middle East, because it's not true when they say that. Those blacks said she's the Saudi and I'm the black. It's not true. All those black people. We had slaves, but I didn't have black slaves. Those blacks said that they heard black slaves. I didn't have black slaves. I had slaves from what people call Iran. My slaves were Persian. That's right, Persian slaves. I had them over there in America, and they saw this. From the first time they saw us, and they started bothering us. All the dirty people started bothering us and attacking us and everything, and coming to us, and then we had to leave because our parents didn't have enough time to watch us. So they gave us some slaves. We never even got to live in the house any length of time. And Shabby couldn't come, and I had to leave. But that's it. And it was in a neighborhood where Abdul Nasik Anwar Sadat's house was. Abdul King Fahd of Saudi Arabia, Abdul King Hussein, and everybody houses like that of our family, including the Kennedy's house was there too, and it's in the same neighborhood. So we just went to the neighborhood where I had slaves, and when the people saw, they started attacking us and trying to do something. My slaves weren't black; they were Persian. I had 2 women and a man. But that's it. And I was a really little girl. But that's it. And I remember calling Persia and talking to Pasha, who was actually Shabby. and he didn't say anything. You know, they didn't like us very much, so we called. I stood in the hallway, and I remember what I was wearing, a short suit, and the color of red, and sometimes I had one blue. Obviously, Beethoven here, Rothschilds would always buy me these things. So I dressed me in red or blue. You know, it's Kabbalistic. So I'd wear things like that. And we had to leave the house. We had to leave the house. I gave this. I didn't know I had slaves, and the people kept harassing me. The people you see, Duckworth, the first time we saw him coming to college and everything, and fake them and everything. You have slaves. The black people, but they weren't black. That's my slave. The slave said to me, you know, you give us a good home. You treat us very beautiful. We have all this beautiful food. We have a swimming pool. We have 4-car garage, winding driveway. We have everything here with you. And they said, don't you know that the first slaves were Jews? And they said, and they didn't mind being my slaves. But they said, and I was so upset though because I didn't really understand. And I know that Mosaic law, I gave my slaves a house. This is it. I gave them a house, and I think they were kind of upset. They said, but that's what I did because the people were harassing me. I said, well, they said, well, you know, we love you and you take care of us and you're good to us. That's what they told me. They said, and I was taught to wear the veil, but I'm a Jew. That's why I wear a veil. And the first person that ever wore a veil was a Jew. It was linked to that too. So I'm part Persian. My birth mother was Persian Egyptian. Those are my parents I showed you. As I said, my birth parents. I'm not phony. I'm not fake. I'm real. This was linked to that too. So now there's people trying to be me. And that woman's not me. As I said, and the other ones aren't me. So it's wrong. My bracelet from Abdo King Tariq al-Assad of Saudi Arabia, he gave them to my beloved community street night for our Saudi marriage ceremony. I wear them. That woman was trying to take them. But it's it. And they really like to hold my sleeves down, but they're real. And she told her they're not hers. They're my bracelets. But they said they're marriage bracelets. All these terrible things. They said every time they pull me aside, they take something from me. Persisted, like my bracelets to Abdo King Constantine of Greece gave to my beloved Kinspeoples for our wedding ceremony, our Greek ceremony. I had 3 love knots. One is missing. And persisted, it's gold. It's low-grade gold. They took these things. Every time they pull me aside, they take things. Persisted, and they're giving them people. So persisted, and it's wrong what they tried to do. They're not theirs. Another time talking about, I beg. No, you beg. You beg to try to be in my place with my husband. You beg to try to get rid of me, and you do dirty things. We came here for 3 things. I came to get money to help our beloved royal family, our people. I wanted to do things for the temple and other things. I came here to help our people. I came to withdraw my own money to help people. I withdraw our own money, but it's not to beg for anything, not to ask for anything. And we came to prove that Pastor Charles was a liar and had done things to us, and to show that there were people here that actually are not from here that did things to us. Like when they let all these crazy people in that shouldn't have been in here. And the people that let them in are in trouble for doing that. Which is linked to it too. And so the crooked cops, because they did that to try to hurt people. And they knew they shouldn't have let those things in. And there's a person that would try to pass himself off as a relative of the Rothschild's police. I saw him, basically. And I don't know where he is now, but I thought about it. So he looks like he would try to pass himself off as a relative. But our relative was Jewish, and he didn't like bad things, and he became the police because they didn't come police to get money. He came police to get rid of the wicked people. He didn't like crooks. Our Rothschild's relative that was murdered by Pastor Charles and everybody else when he shot at point blank range at gunpoint trying to rescue me when they shot him in the head with that musket. So it said, all people that are trying to interfere and do things, they're guilty. They're all guilty of what they did to us. There's no innocent person that's trying to yap and get in the way and try to keep us from making according to you police and to Interpol and to all our people. They did something wrong to us, basically. They did terrible things to us, trying to do terrible things to us. You know, money comes from God. It's a blessing. It's not by any way that you do bad things. So that makes it to what we wanted to say to you today. There's some other things we wanted to say to you, basically, and we'll think of them later. But that's wrong. The recording was nice, okay, Mrs. Sid, and they had to go missing because people are trying to take our identities, basically, and trying to keep from taking the blame that they actually tried to kill us. Shabby loves me very much. I love my beloved commissionership. I love my beloved Kimlo, Shabtai, Shabby very much. And our beloved royal family, we love our beloved royal family, and they love us very much. We love them very much, and we love our beloved royal kinspeoples, indigenous people, and we want them to be happy with their own. We love the animals too; they're really beautiful. We want them to be, but this is part of a kingdom where it's supposed to be. But if they try to hurt the people here that are originally from here, God will punish everybody who tries to do it. Like in every other part of our kingdom, God will punish everybody who tries to hurt our people, because we live for eternity. God said we live for eternity. These people that are trying to hurt us want us to die. There's nothing that they want but for us to die, and we're not going to die because God said we live for eternity on this planet, the good people. And so I say I have some harsh words of people that are trying to hurt us all today, but it's for the bad people, not for the good people. But God said for us we're to help the good people, and I'm to help the people, and we're going to help them. And then I go to the center and basically sit. And it'll be Judgment Day in 2 months, approximately 2 months. Final judgment, next phase. It doesn't go backwards, people. We'll go through that too. And we'll talk to you as soon as we can. This is one of our palaces. It's in Istanbul. It's one of our addresses. It's Tokapi. Hello, Turkey. Bonjour. Good night. Anyways, and it's beautiful, huh? Anyways, we'll let you know too. One of our addresses. Something that we inherited. Me and my beloved shabtai and our beloved royal family. It's one of our homes. Okay, so now we'll talk to you as we can. Try to be careful, safe, and on alert.